Out to talk to her, and she immediately got defensive and said that her parking spot is very difficult for her to park in, and since I was away for longer than I
12
announced,
thumbs up na
I
pala.
lost the space. Which is stupid logic, because the spots are bought with the apartment. It literally belongs to her. She also told me I couldn't use her parking space instead, as she was using it for storage.
Sa ngayon,
Went to the building admin who said he'd talked to her. He did, and came back shaking his head.
04,
Nothing. I sent a registered letter telling her to
09,
stop using my space and giving her 48 hours to take the car elsewhere. The next day, I saw
Hello, Mega Mega Love, shut up.
I ended up scouting my garage, waiting for her to leave, and would immediately park my car, hoping she'd take the hint. She didn't, and we ended up doing this dance for a few weeks. Up to the day I came back to see my entire driver's side key. That was the final straw. I talked to a friend who owns a towing company. We chose a Saturday morning. The last few weeks, she hadn't left home on Saturdays. I knew as I'd been watching her car like a hawk. So I thought we'd have big chances of her not noticing anything until everything was done and towed her car. The plan initially was to leave the car just down the road, but that felt too close and too easy. Then I thought about leaving it in the city about 15 minutes away.
I would have paid it,
Still
but
didn't feel quite right.
I started thinking,
My
what should I
friend
pay?
No.
Maybe if you already paid it, you know.
FYI, Madrid is in Spain, about 600 kilometers, 375 miles away. I knew he was joking, but Madrid did feel right. I asked if he had enough time. He did. So off we went. Once we got to Madrid, we went out for lunch, strolled around the city, and waited until it got dark and the streets empty. In the meantime, we already decided on where to leave the car, a handicapped parking spot close to a police station. And so we did. Then we drove back home. It's been 2 weeks and I haven't seen her car since. One of these days I might leave a letter in her mailbox telling her to contact Madrid police, but in the meantime, I'll enjoy being able to use my parking whenever I want to. Hey guys, thank you all for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Hello friends, and welcome back to Stories About Entitled People. Let's start with the story of the worst passenger on the ship imaginable. He called himself a cruise critic. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're new here, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a new video every single day. Here we go. Keep complaining? Enjoy your vacay in a construction site.
4, anong
This
oras?
happened a long time ago when I worked
Ah,
on
mamaya
cruise
pa.
ships. We always had D-heads from the internet forum Cruise Critic. This guy had printed a sign, "I am a cruise critic," and put it on his cabin door. Basically, these people expect special service and complain about absolutely everything to get free upgrades, drinks, or even a free cruise. As soon as he got on board, he complained about his cabin and was upgraded to a balcony suite to shut him up. It still wasn't good enough. He kept complaining that his TV reception wasn't crystal clear. We visited his cabin and saw no issue with the image. In fact, it was better than most TVs as it was close to the amplifier for that section. After replacing the TV anyway and explaining that we're tracking a geostationary TV satellite on a moving ship with a gyro-stabilized dish and millions of dollars of above and below deck equipment, he still kept complaining that his picture wasn't as clear as his TV at home. After 48 hours of him complaining and demanding a complimentary cruise, he was already cruising for free after complaining so much about his last cruise, we planned our revenge. When we knew he was at his allocated dining time, my AV team showed up in the cabin and gathered a team of engineers, fitters, and electricians. We stripped all of the wall and roof panels and pulled out all the EV wiring, dumping a buttload of dust everywhere before downing tools and calling it a day. After the guest and his wife returned after dinner and the show, he called the front desk furious that his cabin had been turned into an uninhabitable construction site. It was explained to him that we listened to his demands, and as such, were rewiring his cabin to ensure he had crystal clear TV reception, just like he asked. He was advised it would take a few days, the rest of the cruise, as it's a complex job. He went quiet before asking to be moved to another cabin. He was moved to a cabin smaller than his original cabin and above the bow thrusters. He was not heard from again the rest of the cruise. And our second story.
Alvin Marinas, Mega Mega Love, shut up. Alvin.
I worked at two McRestaurants. I'm not going to reveal which McRestaurants these may be, but you may work it out. The first was in my hometown before uni for 6 months. The second was in my Unix town for 18 months.
Alvin Marinas, share mo Alvin yung live natin.
One had an online
Para
system,
ano?
the other just had paper. So I couldn't simply be transferred. I had to resign for one, get fast track through application at the other, and the people who had trained me had an easy few shift. Lead up to being told what to comply to. Now, the first restaurant was very strict, a little bit too easy going. I had good customer service, so was put on the tills every shift. I could combat every Karen with enough sarcasm and fake boomer humor to make them like me. When working on tills, the managers gave the till users their swipe cards so we could issue refunds quicker or delete an incorrect item on the order when a customer changes their minds 10 times. All is good. Each shift I walk in, count the money, do my
Wala.
job,
Come on,
cash the
Alvin.
money, go home. I was almost always perfect to the penny. Until one shift, I noticed a coworker using my till during my break. When I cashed the money that shift, I'm down by
Pa-entry ako.
and I've given a cash return
Ah,
disciplinary.
Kikay collects TV.
After doing so, I mentioned the other coworkers to the manager. And
Share mo,
he
Kai.
my fault for not constantly supervising my till and for not blocking my till during my break, which I didn't know I could do. He happily shows me. Cool and good. He's nice and even shows me the legal writing that says I cannot leave the till from counting to cashing unless the till is locked. I can comply with that. The night I finally
Hindi biskana Kikay ang mga sponsor.
new managers, same legal stuff. I offered to take a coworker shift so I can afford to eat next week and end up on a shift with a manager who's never asked me to go on sale before, which is weird. I'm great with customers, and despite cooking me food, this time though, she was expecting the other worker but had already got the money ready. I take it from her, count it, sign it off, and do my job. I start learning that she's working everyone hard while she
Ito muna,
checks her phone.
tago, mood ang main eh. Kaya nga, tama yan Kay.
Stop standing around and do your job. I am. You have no customers, so I can't serve anyone. She tells me to go get
Ano na ang sponsor ko? 4 na.
I thought you wanted me to do my job.
Dan Janet, malapit ka na kasi mamuni Kikay. Tama. Dan, share another entry.
I continue to stand there and she gets
Ano si Kikay?
The only way I will leave this till is to go on my break. She rolls her eyes.
Dan Janet, itago ko daw muna. Oh, tama yan Kay, tama yan.
Eventually, I'm asked to go on my break, so I lock the till as per usual to do so. A coworker of mine, someone who used a flexible till next to mine while I was on break. A flexible till is signed off by the manager. Said that while I was on my break, she came to the till, got angry tapping the screen for it to do nothing, and stormed off. When I came back from my break, I
Dan ka na Kay. Nilagyan mo Alben yung ano Alben? Buhula na mayang? Lagyan nyo ng buhula na mayang guys ha.
What? No, go do your job. I'll be able to if you give me the manager card so I can unlock the till and do my job. To be honest,
I-share ko muna saglit lang. Share ko muna yung live ko sa mga katropets ko.
And I have to swipe it while she was still holding it because she wouldn't let it go. The screen becomes responsive again, and I unlock it. She seems to avoid me for the rest of the shift while I just chill since I wasn't too busy. I have time for a
Inis naman itong daming lumalabas na yan.
and I even have a drunken friend come in for a milkshake. She and I chat for a while and talk
Ay,
about
nako.
the manager. End of my shift, the manager is suddenly very nice and
Nakakagigil itong maraming pumapasok.
And I can go home early. No, I'm taking the minute, and I want to cover my own butt, so I count it myself. Not quite perfect, 3 times over.
Bullshit naman, hindi ako makapindot yung daming. Ang haba pag buhula na, oy. Mayang nga ilagay, mayang. Ang ilagay. Oh, tama yan, mayang team lab. Dan 3.
I even got a drunk friend buddy to walk home with. Turns out there was more to it. That was the most profitable.
Tama Alben, tama.
That evening was hundreds of friends.
Lensky, mega love shout out. Mayong afternoon. Maayong diay. Lensky, thank you so much sa pagbisita.
Then they noticed
One
that the
entry.
signature the other person didn't match with her signature on other shifts. Far too much for it to be a coincidence. CCTV showed McManager to be taking the Tills McMoney into the office on the usual workers' break every shift. I got
Di
to look at
natate.
it this time for doing just as I was told and doing my job.
Di natate.
Fired, of course. Fined, of course. Then she spent a small amount of
Ka
time
lang, ha,
in
i-share ko
prison
muna yung live ko. Kainis kasi ang daming lumalabas na ano eh.
Also, I probably would have trusted her to look. I got stopped if she hadn't been so rude. And our last word.
Di nada. Di nada. Ah. Which mean you're welcome. Ah. Salamat, Inday. Parang si ano ikaw ah. Nagpalit kang pangalan. Dan Agnes, Janet, at Jayman. 1, 2, 3.
My grandma and grandpa lived in Spain, and the house they owned was fairly large.
Ah, okay, okay. You're not good in Bisaya. I'm very good in Bisaya because I am Bisaya.
His property and money would be split between his children. My aunt and you, my late uncle.
I-share ko muna saglit mga Inday ha. Saglit lang.
This left my lovely grandma a lot of debt. My dad and my aunt agreed to
Share ko muna sa mga katrupahan. Saglit lang. Share.
You and you refusing to sign up for his share or even show up to claim his part, meaning for a good while my grandma was left with no money, no claim to her house, and with a lot of health issues that she couldn't sort. She lost her car, her phone.
Yes, ma'am. I'm also in Bohol, but I'm not good in Bisaya. Ah, wow. Dito ka na lumaki sa ano dai sa Manila or sa ibang ano lugar? Huwag ka naman magmamam, ate mo lang ako.
And then he intentionally continued to withhold this money from her, even though he knew she needed it for the hospital.
Nag-share ako, nag-share.
Started screaming about how I was trying to get him to go to jail, and I don't care if she dies. I want my money. Were the words that followed. Thank you, Bones, for having.
Sismusamod ka na naman dyan. May ganon, bakikay ka. Ka lang, ano ba to? Walang makapipe sa buang. Siguro na eh. Ay, nako, ano ba to? Nalilito ako sa cellphone ko. Kay, hindi ko gusto tong cellphone ko. Itapon ko na to. Kung naiinis ako, hindi ko sanay.
18 months, I believe he got in the end.
Magkaiba yung ano, eh, kainis eh. Baliktad. May ikot-ikot. Ikot-ikot na naman buang.
Let's start with the story in which our OP was forbidden to build a garage.
Sana all, may pimbigay. Wala nga akong cellphone. Lovely Rich Tuwag. Thumbs up po. Team Ganda, Team Love. Thank you.
So you don't miss a new video every single day.
Are you in Bohol? I'm here at Manila, Boholacan. Brian Kajitski TV. Hi, host. Arin na lang. Salamat, Brian. Wait lang ha. Ililista ko muna si Lovely.
The remaining have a cement base.
Lovely.
As spaces are narrow, 2.4 meters wall to wall, and brick garages are expensive.
I-share nyo guys, i-share. Si Brian. Na ako sa Bulacan ako nakatira dai. Brian. Yes, I'm from Bohol. But my husband was from California. I'm here in Nasugbu, Batangas. Oy, Brian, nandyan ako madalas nung ano, dati pa. Singing me, mega love, share to you si Sikoy. Singing me. Singing me.
The reason is actually he wants to buy some of the plots near mine, but no one wants to sell them to him. I can be very good,
nice.
So I bought a rundown Lutton van and had it parked there, using that as storage. No.
Sino ba uli? Si Kikay at saka si Lucky, si Inday.
You want to save money by reducing redundancy in our server infrastructure?
Tapos sa kayo dyan sa taas, guys.
It was in the 1990s when I worked for a software company in Germany. They developed telephone billing systems.
Si Sikoy, singing me. Nagpapa-entry ako si Sikoy. Baka gusto mo mag-sponsor kahit WH or ano pa man.
ensure a functioning network all the time.
Ngayong November pa to, sis. Inday, Biskana.
Always in a redundancy.
Inday.
One day, when I was working in the air-conditioned room for the servers, I saw that the primary domain controller had some problems with the hard drives. It seemed that the SCSI controller was about to give up.
Si Inday nag-sponsor ng 100W.
Immediately, I informed the CIO.
I promise to return the favor, please. Sabi ni Lensky, host, pasyal ka dito. Oo, alam mo ba yung ano, Maryland? Right. Alam mo yung Maryland, ano, resorts dyan? May tropa ako dyan. Sino pa ba? Ibababa ko. Saglit lang ha, kasi. Kay, pwede ba ibababa ko yung bahay mo or bawal pa? Bakikay. Oy, Bakikay, bahala ka dyan. Ibaba ko bahay mo. Hindi ka makinig.
I made 3 copies of it and sent the original one to the CIO and to the HR together with my resignation and asking to have my overtime to be converted to 3 days. When the okay came, I started to do as requested, even when I knew that the whole thing would end in a disaster. Every redundant server was shut down, the hard drives formatted, and the devices were returned to the storage facility.
Wag muna. Okay, copy. Resorts. Oo, resorts, Brian, Lensky. Brian. Wag muna. Ayan, paintrihan mo muna yan. Dalawa yung binaba ko. May ako dyan, may kaibigan ako dyan sa Maryland Resorts. Nung araw, halos everyday ako nandiyan. Inuupahan namin niya minsan, 1 week, ganyan. Kahit walang upa, minsan, okay lang. Alam mo yun, Brian Kajitski TV? Brian Kajitski TV, are you still there?
And our last story. The tax accountants harassed my family, but I got the last laugh. A few years back, I was filing my taxes and discussing them with my mom. Filing them for that year would be more complicated than usual because I've enrolled in
Wag muna. Ang bilis Bakikay.
because my current job didn't offer health insurance.
Ay,
And I thought about it and needed to file a tax.
alam ko yun. Alam mo yun? Ano ba si Marlene yung yung katiwala doon? Marlene ang pangalan niya.
Marcy had been doing her and my stepdad's taxes for them and their business for 8 years.
Halos lahat ng dyan, natulugan ko na yung nila dyan. Dalas kami dyan, dati, nung araw. Trupa ko yung katiwala doon eh. Layo lang kasi dito eh. Bulacan daw, Batangas, layo eh. Pax Official, mega love, shout out. Gusto mo ba mapa-entry Pax Official? Hindi mo alam. Dan Lucky. Kay.
And didn't want me in my informal millennial ways to damage her image or something like that.
Dan Lucky, si Alvin. Mega love shout out sa aking kapatid dyan. Sesikoy, Agnes Balos. Harang, Pax pa-entry. Okay.
For Obamacare, you're allotted a certain amount of credit off your monthly health insurance payments, which you can apply directly to the payments or get back a lump sum on your return, which is what I do. I was due back about $2,500. Well, I figured Marcy must have only done my...
Hi, Agnes Balos, sabi ni Alvin.
Cheap fee for doing this is $500, by the way.
Hello ho, Alvin Marina, sabi ni Sisikoy.
So this all got me thinking, and I figured she's probably some old baby boomer who only does taxes for old baby boomers who trust the experts and don't ask questions. She had probably never had to do a 1095A before because she mostly deals with wealthy old people with private policies. And she probably assumed I was just
Huwag
some
kang
dumb kid
mag-ikot-ikot
who
doon
had no
banda.
idea what to expect
Kasi
on
ang
my
daming
return.
kubo dito.
So
Huwag ka dyan
rather
sa
than
mga
learn how
tindahan
to
dyan.
file
At
the
doon banda.
1095A, it sort of
Napakaraming
required
kubo
15
dyan.
minutes
Huwag
of
na huwag.
effort.
Nako,
She filed my
mag-iingat
return
talaga.
without it, and hoped I wouldn't notice the lack of
Diba? Lagpas
$2,500.
ng kalsada dito.
Well, I was right.
Dyan banda.
I
Huwag
called my
kang
mom and told her
mamagtinda
the
doon.
estimate was wrong. And at
Maraming
first, she
kubo
so
doon.
blindly trusted this accountant.
Ma-entry ka na, dalawa, Alben. Yes, Alben, ma-entry ka.
So then I had her
Kasi tinitignan din yan ni Sis Agnes kung sino yung mga taong pumupunta dito. At saka pumupunta kay J-Man Arellano. Tinitignan niya niyan. At may entry kayo doon every month yon. Dalawang tao mananalo ng 600 peso.
And after a few days delay, she admits that she didn't know how and would file an amended return.
Ganyan kabait yan.
Because I knew it would mean I'd have to wait an extra 3 to 6 months to get $2,500 of my money.
Basta lahat ng video niya, puntahan nyo. Aba, pulang-pula kasi si Valentine's Day. Sila ulo ka talaga. Nagtatawanan nga kami si Sikoy kasi Dan, Inday, Agnes Balos tapos na po. Sabi kasi, may makipag-usap daw doon sa akin, yung mga opisyal doon. Ito naman sabi ko kay Banjelin, ano kaya kung magbihis ako ng maayos, mag-make up ng konti, ang tawa. Para hindi ako magmumukhang tawag doon? Magmumukhang homeless, kaya nagbihis ako konti. Dan, Inday, nalista ko na. Si Balos, tapos na. Tapos na, Pak, sabi mo. Welcome, Alvin. Thank you too. Tawa ng tawa kami. Tapos, hindi naman wave kikay. Tapos, si Koy, hindi naman sumipot. Inis? Ay, hindi ko sinipot. Wala naman doon. Kaya nga nagbihis konti si Mayang. Giatay. Ay, Diyos ko. Natakot sa mukha ko. Bakikay. Natakot sa mukha ko, bakikay. Sige lang, Sisikoy. Walang problema.
Someone brought my review to the attention of the company's CEO. And my review listed Marcy's true name on it. So the CEO went to the company email database and found out who I and my mom were and confirmed my story to be true based on the email interaction. He was furious and contacted my mom with an apology and asked for my phone number, which she gave him.
Natatawa ako.
Unfortunately, my mom was very upset by this too, because she and Marcy had mutual friends and this would cause drama.
Puntahan niyo po guys, ilan yung nandyan? Kay Ate Janet, Gemma, Arellano, si Sikoy Agnes, Inday Vizcana, tapos na. Sure.
After 2 weeks of her calling 2 times a day, the CEO starts calling me too. They've been
si Kikay Kulets, Pag, tapos ka na? Hindi kasi pwede ibaba eh. Kasi malapit na yan ma-monetize, nag-apply.
He's all polite and says how regrettable Marcy's negligence is and apologizes. And I just come out and say, listen, I know why you're calling and why you've been calling for weeks. You want me to take the review?
Bubaya pala yung yung tawag nito, Grand LS J-Man.
I told him it was beyond what an apology could fix because what Marcy was prepared to do to me wasn't just a little oopsie. What if I was someone struggling to get by, and that $2,500 was the difference between ending up on the streets? I told him their taxes will look elsewhere. And I know without a doubt that they know where all those reviews came from, but there's nothing they can do now. Anyway, I'm proud of this story because it just shows you what one guy with a laptop can do when a multi-million-dollar company tries to step on you. Hey guys, thank you all for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Hello friends and welcome back to r/Pro Revenge. Let's start with the story of the annoying neighbor who was bothering our OP, but he handled the situation beautifully. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're new here and turn on notifications so you don't miss a new video every single day. Here we go. Neighbor tells me no smoking in the toilet. So I moved places a few months ago. I live on the top floor of a 5-story building, and the subject of my revenge lives on the first floor below me. I rent the place, and according to the contract, I cannot smoke in the house, not even on the balcony. I'm fine with it, so I dragged my butt down.
Hindi, bis ka na, tapos na. Okay.
It all started on my third day in my new home. I went down to smoke, and while enjoying my precious cancer stick, this old lady, oh well, on the first floor balcony emerged. Oh well, excuse me, but I would like it if you stopped smoking in the toilet. Me. Why would I do that? I don't know, but tonight we wake up from cigarette smoke, and we'd appreciate it if you would stop it. I never smoke in the house, much less in the toilet. That's why I'm smoking right here. I am sorry. I never want it to happen again. Sure. And for a few days, I thought nothing of it. She probably is retired, bored, whatever. I never smoked in the house, never will. I tried being as nice as possible, not wanting to have fights with my neighbors on Thursday. I even thought she might have smelled it because I was smoking in the door of the building, and her window was above. So I even crossed the street so it wouldn't be a problem later. And with that, I thought it was over. But approximately a week later, she caught me while smoking. I won't write the conversation out. Pretty much she told me again to stop smoking in the toilet. I tried to reason with her, saying, why would I come down and climb those monstrous stairs if I just smoked in the house? And even if I smoked in the house, why would I do it in the toilet? Why not the balcony? And I also questioned, how could the smoke go all the way down to the first floor? I'm not 100% sure, but I believe ventilation is made so the air goes towards the top of the building.
Alma Bretson, miga love, shout out to you sis, long time no see.
I was like, yeah, sure.
Sisikoy Alma. Harang sis. Gusto mo magsali sa Intry sis? This coming November pa to sis. Yan yung mga sponsor ko dyan. May nag-sponsor ng WH at saka may nag-sponsor ng premium. Gusto mo sumali? Pa-entry ka? Alma. Kay, natapos mo na yung thumbnail ko kay. Wala akong thumbnail eh.
I can tell you she was beat up. She shouted, threatened me, but all I did was make sure there was no misunderstanding from either part. But, well, all fun had to stop. And it stopped when she called the police on me. They were really understanding, but obviously not approved of my actions. But now there's no knocking on my door at any time. And our second story. So that's how this is going to be, huh? So this happened years ago when I was a student at college. Me and my friends rented a house, and we had to manage utilities. Normally not a problem, but one time. So it's Christmas. We're all headed out home one by one to be with our families, but I've got one minor problem. The utility bill hasn't showed up yet. I delay my departure as long as possible, but it's nowhere to be seen. Eventually, I can't wait any longer. I lock the place up and head out. It's a college town, I think to myself as I leave, and Christmas. They'll figure it out. A week later, I get an automated phone call telling me that my bill is now overdue, and unless I pay...
Wow! Salamat si Sikoy, Alma! Nagpakulay si Sikoy. Thank you so much. Bababa ko nga yung bahay mo si Sikoy. Ang tagal ko na to si sis, eh.
Please call back after this day. No problem, anything. They'll understand that I could not pay, and the bill wasn't sent out early enough, so I enjoy my Christmas. When I get back, a new bill arrives within a few days, detailing the missed bill and the...
Maraming salamat si Sikoy! Maraming salamat talaga. Ang tagal ko na rin hindi naka-live si Sikoy. Hindi pa ako monetize. Kilala ko na yan si Sikoy Alma.
The bill finally came in, and the office had been closed. The other person on the end says, yeah, sounds about right. Well, can you knock off the late fee? There was no way to avoid it. No. Why not?
Yahoo! Sabi ni Alvin. Dikita nyo guys ang ating malambot na puso.
that you set it up so that you'll hit a ton of college students with late fees because you'll be closed after the bills go out. Yeah.
Hindi ako kasali si saglit lang ako. Salamat din sa palipad mo dati. Walang anuman.
So yeah, this is a deliberate scam to make some extra money.
Ibababa ko lang yung ano mo bahay mo, isulat kita dito. Ibababa ko yan kada live ko. Para naman makaano ako sa iyo. Jel Resoso, Miga Miga Love, shout out. Sisikoy Asinit Tenorio, Miga Miga Love, shout out. Matulog na ako sis. Sige Sisikoy, ako na bala. Pag tuwing live ko, bibigyan ko ta na tao.
And there was a line behind me at that point. Both were glaring massive daggers at me since they clearly wanted.
Good night.
I waited until they were gone and closed the bill. Then I looked at them and told them, "Hold this again, and I'll make sure every single payment you receive is in pennies 10 minutes before closing of the
Guys, kita nyo ating super chatter, guys. Jel Resoso.
Our bills came right on time, early.
Ang haba ng manggas mo, nilalagnat ka pa. Hindi, Jel, di ba nga, mag-usap sana kami ngayon doon sa gate. Sisikoy Azinet. Kaya nag-ayos ako konti lang. Para magmukha daw akong tao. Kasi, alam naman, di ba, alam mo na. Paano ba kita sayawan yan? Bang, ching, 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 ching. Wala akong sauce dito eh. Sayawan ko sana si Sikoy Alma eh. Dan Alma, yon. Alvin. Pa-entry ka, Jel. Alvin.
As opposed to being on call all the time. At one point, the VP of sales had a sales meeting with the big client.
Ilan yung nandyan sa taas, Jill? O, pa-entry ka na. This coming November yan. Saglit na lang.
VP calls me and assesses that I know enough to take his plans. In order to do this, I had to leave the client site I was working with and
nagsuot ka ng body fit at leggings. Ewan ko lang kung di sila maduling. Sira ulo ka, Jill. Maduduling talaga, baka tumakbo sila.
Unfortunately, I didn't get that in right. The meeting goes well, really well. Every question and scenario they asked about, I was able to demonstrate how the company could handle it.
Yan, okay na yan. Lagay mo sa sunod. Okay, salamat. Salamat. Sira ulo ka talaga.
I'll just call XYZ and call it a fake. They'll vouch for us. I didn't think anything of it at the time.
So, Bujil ha? Niluloko mo ako, Jel. Inaapi na nga ako eh. Ano ba to? Hindi pwede mag-live. Ano ba? While using the only this
time goes by and the contract is awarded. I'm patiently awaiting my commission, and a couple of months go by and nothing. Finally, I asked HR.
Yung leggings na butas-butas sa hita. May ganon. Grabe ka naman, may butas-butas pa talaga. Mamaya akala nila pukpuk ako.
I asked them what they mean because I was the SE who attended the meeting. It turns out Scummy VP never gave me credit for attending the meeting, downplayed my role as minimal, and once the SE who was supposed to go was let go, he continued to keep the rather large commission himself. The company was absolutely unwilling to revisit the situation.
Ayoko lang din sila makakakita ng kutis personal. Ay, linte ka, Gel. Wala naging kutis porcelana.
Maybe I win, maybe not. But he did point out that it sounded suspiciously like he was lying.
Benjelen, tulog ka? O hindi ka natulog?
I made a discreet inquiry to one of my dad's friends who's a government comptroller. My dad is a retired government employee who made SES. He gave me a
Kalipas! Kunin mo nga yung sabitan ng cellphone dito, dali. Magla-live ako sa ano, sa...
It turns out the VP did in fact lie on several government
sabitan ko yung cellphone.
letters full of government contracts.
Kabitan yung lalagyanan doon, tignan dyan.
Claiming the company had been used by other contractors, and that was not actually the case.
O di kaya pantalon na maong napunit-punit. O doon, tas utan mo ng madaming alahas. Iwan ko na lang baka sila'y mahilo. Baliw!
Receiving benefits for doing so. In an effort to save his butt, he agreed to cooperate with the feds. It turns out the CTO and his CEO were personally involved in active bribery and embezzlement of government contracts to the tune of $10 million.
Wala mukha kasi akong gusgusin, Jill kaya tinatawa-tawanan lang nila ako. Ginulat ko lang sila. Mega love, shout out Mercedes to repel. 5
years in jail. The CTO was sentenced to 88 months and was facing deportation. The company was broken up and its physical assets sold off. Its employees who were working on government contracts, including me, were essentially sold to a competitor who retained them for the duration. All because they were too greedy to pay me a commission check. Hey guys, thank you all for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.
Musta na yung transaction natin? May alam ka na ba? Wala pa nga eh. Jel, magpatawa ka na dyan. Hi, te. Mega love, shout out. Inday. Eileen. Ano? Sana makita ka na sa maputol na. Kaya nga eh. Maganda talaga pag makakita na ako para okay na ba? Gusto mo ba magpa-entry o magchismisan tayo dito? Di pungal ka. Magpa-entry ka na. Dikitan mo si Sikoy Alma. Yung nagpalipad sa akin ng $5. Hello guys. O, tingnan mo sino palang chismis muna. Di ka sagot sa PM ko eh. Alam mo, busy ako parate. Nung tumawag ka, yun yung time na yon. Kaya pinutol ko muna. Ano to, Jel? November 19 as a 1-year monetized channel. Tira ulo. Hi sa inyo dyan sa 4 million. Nasaan na ba yung mga tao? Wala na ba yung mga tao?
Hello friends and welcome back to Stories About Entitled People.
Ay, likit kasi. Ano yung likit? Ano yung likit, Jel?
But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're new here and turn on notifications.
5 million people in the house. Mega love, shout out. Catherine, sis, mega love, shout out. Unsa man ni, classmate. Nag-ano ako, classmate, nag-live ko aring ako ang YouTube channel, nag-live ko aring Facebook. Pasok ka, classmate ba? Bulan na mayang sa YouTube channel ko. Love you watching also. Thank you so much, guys. Classmate, pasok ka, buhulan na mayang. Buhulan na mayang ang aking channel para magkaroon ako ng tao sa YouTube. Sige ka lang pangisda dyan. Kung saan man na pag-adto sa YouTube. I-search nimo akong pangalan, adto, i-search. Buhulan na mayang, i-search. Tapos musulod ka, naka-live ko karon. Search nimo sa YouTube, na ako dito naka-live. Anja, ayan na, Dan Agnes Balos. Try mo ba? Try mo. Di ka ba, kung di ka busy, try mo. Live ako sa YouTube eh. Pasok kayo guys, live po tayo sa YouTube. May entry kayo. This coming November 19, may prize po tayo. MD Abenchor, tamsak sising ganda. Thank you so much. Ma-entry ka na po, ma. May jacket ka na po dyan. MD Adventure. Team Lab pala to siya. Ay, Team Lab ka pala po, ma'am. Ayan na, mayroon ka po dyan. Ano, mayroon ka pong jacket. Hello, Lilibitag sa Rolona. Is watching. Thank you so much, Inday. Pasok ka, Inday, sa channel ko, Inday, sa YouTube. Karon pa ko kadalaw, imong balay, pero dating dikit na ta. Kaya pala. Salamat, sisi. Inday Lilibet, punta ka sa channel ko sa YouTube. Buhulan na mayang. Para ma-entry ka. Salamat sa pabidi-bidi mo dyan, sis. Walang tao, sis, eh. Kasi may Grand LS kasi mamayang alas 3. Kaya nagpahinga ang aking binaba dyan. May Grand LS yan mamaya. Ikot-ikot sa mga ka-Team Lab. Mao, John. Ikot-ikot talaga. I'm pretty sure you said I'm not the accountant. According to the contract I have in front of me, the contract is between you and my ex. So I'm done paying her bill. They said, sir, you can't do that. That's not Ako di rin naman ako magtatagal gawa ng ang aking sising Crystal Pate mag Grand LS yan mamaya. Alas 3 ata. Alas 3, alas 4. Wait a minute. Tingnan ko nga. Ano ba sila? And with the originator being the alarm company, that's not right. I live in Canada and those are the rules, at least according to my bank. They tell me I can manually cancel. For whose birthday mo? Alas 4 pa di ay. Birthday ko si Koy. Lady in Red. Salamat. Amping po diha. Jiman LS niya. Oo. Alas 4 pa pala yun. Tusok na pod. Bombin ban. Mayang. Renew ko bukas members. Keep ko host yung isang phone. Gamit ko ngayon. I-ship mo talaga. Salamat si Sikoy. Magpagawa ka ng ano, Sikoy. Pa-entry ako. Andito ka na. Mega mega love shout out Janice Cortez.
You do realize that by me no longer transferring money into this account, the alarm fee will keep coming out each month and run the overdraft out.
Puntahan nyo guys, yung entry nyo nandiyan sa taas guys. Ang ating pa-entry this coming November 19. Agnes Balos, hello po, sabi ni Janice Cortez.
I asked who the account holder is, and they named my ex. I say this isn't my problem. The response is, you were an account holder on this account. I describe the entire problem, and they respond with, you need to pay this. I'm sorry, I say. I tried everything to reconcile this with my branch, and they did not want to work with me because I'm not the account.
Rom next, Chararate. Mega mega love shout out to you. Ron Rek Habodbod, Binondo. Pasok ka sa ano, pasok ka sa YouTube ko para may entry ka.
My response before I hung up was, I tried to work with you, but your rules would not allow it, so I'm simply following your rules. And our last week.
Hello ma'am, Janice, gandang ganda. Ganda ganda daw. Sabi ni Sikoy Agnes.
I was almost 3 years there, and the job had gone from okay to okay-ish to crappy in 6 months. The company did a lot of things that pissed most of us off. In 6 months, we had 4 different managers and 10 shift managers. Second to last.
Puntahan nyo ang nakapin dyan guys. Si si Agnes. Jeman Sariliano, si Ate Janet Channel.
Let's call it Kevin. He was the kind of manager that would try to micromanage your call log.
Lucky Jackie. Mag-upgrade ako. $20 ho, saha para WH. Wow! Dan share po. Salamat.
The other protagonist was
Para WH.
20 years experience in call centers and a no-nonsense attitude. As you can understand, Mary and Kevin didn't like each other.
Sana all!
The ball rolling happened on Pride Week. Mary was wearing a Pride shirt. Kevin said a few sexist and homophobic
Bombimban, pa-entry ka na dyan. May lista na dahil, ayan o. Ilista ko kasi, ilipat ko kasi yan eh. Sulat ko na lang sa ano, yung may kulay-kulay.
I was working the first shift, 7 o'clock to 3 o'clock on a Friday in early July.
Mega mega love shout out to you, Nanay Eleanor. Miss you, Nay. Agnes Balos, sana all, hehehe. Sesikoy Alma Ong, mega mega love shout out. Sino pa ba to? Bisa di ko makita. John Gumapak, mega mega love shout out. Asher Ong, mega mega love shout out. Pasok kayo guys sa aking YouTube channel guys. Buhula na mayang. Anong oras ka nagla-live sa YTT? Hindi pareho kasi may trabaho kasi doon sa kabilang bahay kaya pag may time lang ako nagla-live sa YT. Magpa-entry na kayo guys this coming November 19. Open for sponsor po tayo guys. Yung galing sa puso lang.
Kevin being Kevin is the last one to notice a half-naked woman making He goes and stands menacing behind him. Kevin, what the F do you think you're doing? Mary on the phone. I did exactly what he told me. No, I don't feel comfortable at all. Kevin, answer me, you fiend.
That's what pala si Demons.
And pulls her headset off, unplugging in the process. The phones we use had a quirk that if the headset unplugs, it turns on the speaker. Unknown voice. Did he just call you a thief? Mary. Yes, he did. Yeah. Who the F are you?
Andyan pa ba kayo? Wala na. Hindi atay. Daming gawa at silip-silip lang sa Torde ngayon, household church. Okay. No problem. Ako nga sumaglit lang din ako para makapresent ako kay YT. Shanti siguro yan nanonood. Ikaw ba yan nanonood, bebe? Ashanti? Full pack Janet. Ayun, bombimban.
The delay outraged the union, who caused a fuss, and the next time something happened, they came down like a man on of bricks on the company. Mary collected evidence, including this one, and when the company tried to fire her, she sued and won a nice settlement. Hey guys, thank you all for watching the video.
Sige. RB Vlog, paano ba mag-entry te? Yung nandyan sa yung puntahan mo yung nandyan nakapin sa taas. Mayroong nakapin dyan sa taas, 3 tao ata yan, 4. Success, mega love, shout out sa si Koy Sally.
And today we have 3 great stories. So subscribe, hit the like button, and let's begin. The first story, very impudent woman again.
Sarah Gumapak, mega love, shout out to you mom. Sarah Gumapak, dancer sa community. Thank you so much, Sikoy. Another entry. Share nyo guys, another entry.
The first story is, my water bottle is here. That means I'm using this machine. At the gym I go to,
Atay dami sabay-sabay. Ha. 4. Sino?
People need to stop in the middle of their workouts for several reasons. Important phone call, bathroom break.
Dan all sa nakapin. Ayun. Si Inday Danis.
Typically, whoever left their bottle there is trying to get back to their set as soon as possible. This is the story of a bee who tried to abuse the system. So I'm going through my routine at the gym, and I want to use one of the 4 workout machines. Get some country things.
Ayan na, inulat ko na.
So I leave it be.
Ikaw, Joby, Gina, tapos si Siri. Ay, ganun ba? Kaya pala walang tao.
No one ever came back to the machine. I did leg presses for about 10 minutes. And the core machine remained untouched.
Ako kasi kahit anong oras ako mag-live wala akong time na mag-sit-sit. Gawa ng hindi ko alam kung yung alam mo naman, daming trabaho kabilang bahay. Thumbs up done. Thank you so much, Sir RB Vlog.
From the other side of the gym, this 40-something woman, EV,
RB Vlog.
I'm storming over with bloody murder on her face. EV, excuse me, I'm using that machine. Me, oh sorry, I didn't see you over here in the machine.
Bumimban pala.
My water bottle here, moron. That means I'm using it.
Butanting ko sa lambo. Guys, tamsakan nyo si Genre TV, guys. May entry din kayo dyan.
So respect the fact that I'm using this machine. Me. Second, if you're using this machine, where have you been for the past 15 minutes? Other people want to use this machine too, you know? ED. I was on the phone. Now get away.
Mag-reply na lang ako kay Sis Dina.
Fine.
Tusok na pod.
It's not a big fancy gym. There's about 1
Pag-isahin ko na lang bumbimban, oy.
treadmills and elliptical, of which there's 4 of each. So we all
Pag-isahin ko ng pangalan, hindi ko na ilistado yung Red Genre mo. Inisa ko na, ayan o.
So I walked off and ED hopped on the machine and does her 4 exercises for about 2 minutes.
Pasok kayo guys, buhula na mayang.
She does 2 minutes of
Sa YouTube channel ko guys, pasok kayo. Para ma-entry kayo, may ano kayo this coming November.
While I'm still on the rowing machine, another woman comes up to the core machine and grabs ED's water bottle, putting her own bottle in its place. She then walks ED's bottle over to her in the weight section and says a very friendly and polite, "Hey, here's your water," as she sets it down. She must have figured ED was done with the core routine and simply forgot her bottle on the machine. Sounds like a logical explanation, right?
Ano daw?
ED goes off on a tirade on this poor girl. How dare you touch my
Madam, sponsor ako sa 100 Gcash
I'm still using it.
o 100 load. Okay ra ba? 100 Gcash, 100 load. Oh, sige, walang problema. Isulat kita dito. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pang number 5 ka. Bumbimban.
Takes the other water bottle towards the cardio section, then does another core routine, while the poor woman goes to get her water back. Normal woman just
Kahit maliit o malaki, pareho lang yan. Ano ka ba? 100 na Gcash. Tapos 100 na load. Okay, sponsor. Another sponsor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5 ka na. Anong tawag dito, bumbimban?
Does another 2-minute set that the other person will leave. Then she sets the pieces back up and walks away again.
Ano daw, bakikay?
There's no staff member we can go to about this. This is a 24-hour gym, so
Okay.
it's always open. But the staff leaves at 8 p.m. And this all took place at around 9:30 to 10. After person number 6 was chased off by this demon woman, number 6 was like a 16-year-old girl.
Salamat, God bless. Walang ano man. Thank you so much din sa pag-sponsor mo. Inday Vizcarra.
To face the wrath of EB for trying to use her machine. So after EB completes another ridiculously short set of core exercise, then walks off toward the lobby, Dude immediately marches over and picks up her bottle. Dude, hey, you forgot your water.
100 WH. Kay Kikay, 50 WH.
Put it back. Dude, lady, you've been hogging this machine for like 90 minutes. And in all that time, I've seen you do maybe 6 minutes of workouts on it. EB, I'm going through my routine and I go back to the core machine often. So
Laura, mega love. Shout out to you, Laura.
Listen, B, you can
Wait lang guys ha, magbaba muna ako ng sponsor guys.
We all pay to use this gym, which means we're all entitled to use every piece of equipment in it. EB, I put my water bottle on the machine. That means I'm using that machine. That's how this works, D-bag. Dude, oh, is that how it works? Okay. Dude then eats EB's water bottle over into the weight section. There, now your water bottle is in with the weights. That means you're using the weights and this machine is free, right? EB marches over to Dude and looks about ready to slap him. But then something truly magical happens.
Sino bang hindi ko pa na ibaba?
The fifth person EB chased off her machine with EB's water bottle in his hands. Number 5. Heck no.
Dan, Ate Agnes, Ate Janet, at Jaymans. Ayun. Si Sikoy Sali.
Spills a stream of water over the gym.
2, 3.
Then normal woman.
1, 2, 3.
She laughs. I don't want her either. And she throws it to the cardio section. EB goes running after it. Man 1, who is not one of EB's
Kapitan.
but has witnessed her beery all night just as everyone has, pauses his treadmill, sprints to the water bottle before EB
Inday Vizcarra.
rushes towards the shower, yelling, "Go long!" This goes on for a few more passes. EB running back and forth furiously trying to get her bottle back. Then finally, Dude has the water bottle.
Kapitan!
Someone else is holding the door of the gym open and throwing the bottle like a football, sends it out the door and tells EB, "Now your water's out in the parking lot. Does that mean you're exercising out there, or are you just going to go home?" EB, you're all effing a-holes. This is why no one likes going to the gym. Because people like you harass them just because they're trying to eat healthy. Dude, we accept everyone here, lady, but respect goes 2 ways. To get it, you have to give it. You can come back and you learn to share like a big girl. EB, first thing tomorrow, I'm calling the manager.
Grabe talagang kahina ang ano ah.
I'm going to have all of you kicked out. You'll never exercise here again. Dude, go ahead, B. Not only is it the word of like 15 people against yours, but there are cameras everywhere here. I'm sure the managers would love to review them and watch you chasing people around like a rabid dog.
Lyrax Photography, mega love, shout out to you.
EB grabs her bag from the cubbies and makes a point of grabbing everyone else's bags and throwing them to the ground. Dude calls out, "That right there is tampering with personal property."
Shout out, shout out, may jacket ka na po. May jacket ka na, Lyrax Photography.
Everyone kind of rallies.
Si Budanding, Madam Maoy, patusukan ni nako premier sa baklayon na ahong gibuhi nga mga mananap sa dagat, hihihi.
But I don't think it'll be too long a wait for you in the future.
Oh na, Maoy, kuha na ninyo guys ha.
He saw me on the security footage last night and wanted to ask about the incident. So I
Walang ano man.
Fast forward 4 hours. I did
Jandrel, lanterna.
Basically saying they were adding new rules where you can't claim the machine. And if you're not presently using the machine, you have no claim to it.
May ano ka, may premier ka ngayon? Ano? Kala nga, ano ko muna. Saan ba yung binaba mo ka kanina? Ayan.
All of whom likely told them whatever story EB fed them was BS. The manager told EB she was full of BS, and they had to add a whole new rule. The second theory is, there's always an entitled customer when you work in a vet clinic. I work in a
Nora de Vera, mega love, shout out.
We're open Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. On our website, it clearly states the cattery drop-off and pickup time. If we have dedicated cattery staff...
Off comments si Bumbimban mo. Bumbimban, yung ano mo daw, off comments ka daw. Bumbimban, off comments ka.
client had already extended their stay, and she was in a hospital having surgery. Not a big deal, and this happens quite often. However, the client...
Hindi rin yan maanuhan kasi off comment ka.
Good morning, clinic name. Cat vet nurse speaking. How can I help? Steve, I was wondering what time I could pick up my cat today. I've only just been discharged from the hospital, and I'm waiting for my friend. We should get there by 1 p.m. Me, that's perfectly fine.
Pabakas lang po sila sa mayang sa dulo. Hindi nga makabakas kasi off comment ka. Bumbimban.
Steve, thank you. See you then.
Bumbimban, hindi makabakas ang mga tao at off comment. Hi, Ate Nora.
That'll be EP. I don't understand this bill. It's way too high. Me, the
Ano
cost
daw?
for X amount of days the cat has stayed with, amount already taken off if he'd already paid that. EP.
Kapoy man.
Stayed here needlessly for 2 days. Me, the owner asked to extend until Monday. We're open on Saturday, but closed on Sunday. She could have picked the cat up on Saturday if she wanted to, and we did put that to her, but she declined. EP. So no one feeds the cats on Sunday? How ridiculous. Me. No, there are cattery staff who come in to feed the cats.
Ito lang ha, may re-replyan lang ako.
So therefore, we aren't able to...
Hello, lalo kang gumaganda. Sana all gumaganda. Si Bubutanteng na i-comment po, no comment, nag-premier, gabihin na bata na ako.
The manager, the boss about it if you like. EP.
Saglit lang ha.
Per night, I presume. Me. No, per day. However, if you arrive before 10 a.m., you'll get charged half a day instead of a full day. EP. So why can't I pick up the cat later then if it's per day? I go on about our cattery hours and protocol, and we go back and forth for a while. I also explained to her that we charge per day because the cat is in that cage, and no other cat can be admitted into that cage while the previous cat is already there, and about the cleaning process of each cage. EP. So when do we have the cage till then? Me. Until you collect the cat by 12 p.m. EP. So why do I get charged for all of today? When is the cage paid for until? Me. The charge is per day, meaning per 24 hours. That means from 12 a.m. Monday to 12 a.m. Tuesday. EP. So why can't I collect a cat when it's convenient for me?
Saglit lang ha, ka-importante.
Me. Ma'am, we close at 6 p.m. From 4 p.m. onwards, there are only 2 nurses in the clinic. And not only do we have consults, but we also have our surgery patients to discharge. This means that there isn't the availability for you to collect a cat, as we always need to have 1 nurse on reception, which means you would need to wait until a nurse became available. EP. This is just ridiculous. We will never use your cattery again. She collects the cat, and the cat...
Jinsky Vlog! Mega love, shout out! May jacket ka na dyan. Sexy talaga. Nasa work pa ako.
And the last story is, my boss defended me as only a mother can. I worked for years in an upscale restaurant owned by a Greek family. If you've ever worked for a Greek family, you know that you're there.
Di kapoy man kagaw. Wala ko kapuya.
I had exactly 2 experiences that upset me because one involved the grabbing of my body part by a drunk customer and ended up with the owner, head waiter, 2 busboys, the chef, and dishwasher yelling at me.
Mega love, shout out to Richin Channel. Thank you so much.
The other was this. The man was by himself and a few to start out. He was wearing a very
Richin
nice
Channel.
pocket.
Baka gusto nyo guys, sponsor guys. Open pa tayo ng sponsor.
Not right, control, blah, blah, blah. The 4th time his reorder came, it was apparently fine. Or the 3 martinis kicked in.
November pa po ito guys. November pa. Malayo pa.
Except him. When I came
As 1 year monetized ko, November 19. Magwa 1 year na kasi ako.
I was livid. I had a pitcher in my hand to refill water. Yep, right over his head. He started screaming and yelled to the owner.
Richen, sponsor naman dyan. Si Kikay.
I just stood there with my arms crossed. He
Ang
looked at me and
init.
said, "You dump water on him?" Yep, he smirked. He deserves or accident. He turned red, getting ready to yell at me. He absolutely
Ang sabi
deserved,
mo?
I replied. She
Dan sa
started
nakapin,
out
dating
and
dikit. Okay,
without
1.
turning around, she made a come here gesture.
Sali.
Every male in the kitchen came out and stood behind
Kala
her.
nga,
After a
sali.
back and
Saan
forth,
ko
she
pa
was
nilagay?
with this good girl. She's not mad
Ay,
at me.
ito pala.
She handles a party of 60 herself. She does this, then you're a bad man. You pay, leave a good tip, then you never come back to any of my restaurants. I think the table was
Mag-sponsor na kayo para ano.
also helped make her point. She took his picture and made sure all 5 of the restaurants in our not very big town had a copy of his name.
Tigbay. Saglit lang guys, science teacher
Don't
kasi.
forget to subscribe if you want to know when the new videos come out.
Ay, tiga, saglit lang. Ano daw? Kalang ha, sa enrollment kasi ito ang Angelito. Enroll na daw. Teacher of AJ was messaging to me. Teacher of AJ, ano?
AJ messaging to you?
Teacher, her teacher.
Oh, teacher.
Yung hindi naman nakakahinayang sponsor para sulit yung clicks ng channel.
What?
Yung hindi naman nakakahiyang sponsor para sulit yung clicks ng channel. Grabe, giatay ka bakikay. Kahit 20 o ano tawag dito? 20 or 50, walang problema sa akin basta galing sa dibdib. Or 10 WH ba o whatever.
In English now.
Now, I was read here on Kikay Kulit's comments. They said, who was willing to be a sponsor?
Sponsor for what?
Here at my live, on this coming 19, my Grand LS.
You can sponsor me, send me lots of money. Alright?
Tamsak, wasak, wasak. Oh yeah. May uye pa talaga bunso. Tamsak na. Dan, Super Chattel Alma. Salamat sa Sikoy, Sally. Sally. Binskay Channel. Sino pa babago dyan? Ayoko lang din sila makakakita ng Curtis personal. Habol ako, baka naiwanan ako ng barko. Prince de la Cruz, mega love, sharat. Abay, linti tong aking live. Nagmandar na. How? Sino ba to? Kalang ha, may ano kasi. Ano daw? Gudoon isang ito po. Nice ko pong kayo kumatuloy po kung ipon para tapos yung good po. Kapag yung banda po sa may PM po sa kasigan. Dalawa po siya. Kainis talaga itong cellphone na to eh. Dan Agnes Dan Ate Arceli lami. Sali si sis, sabi ni sis Sis Fritz de la Cruz. Binskay. Sino pa? Hindi, Biskana Pulpak. Si Bumbimban. Baliw ka talaga, Bakikay ka. Bakikay, saan ka na? Dan Ate Agnes Ganda. Lista ko na, bunso. Ayan, oh. Tamsak Sisikoy, salamat. No, wala na sila. Nandiyan pa ba kayo? Naano ko kasi yung enrollment ng mga bata eh, yung isa kong anak. Ang FB daw niya ay ano yun? Magkaiba po sila ng scam. Si Jose dito lang po kasi yung nasa lista ko po. Okay po. Okay po, ma'am. Okay po, ma'am. Si JL daw nag-enroll. Okay po, ma'am. Andiyan pa ba kayo? Saglit lang guys ha. Ito pala yun. Ito pala. Dances Inday at sa video muna ng gabi. Okay, Sisikoy, sali. Sali. Anong pangalan ng teacher mo? Ano ba talaga? Hindi ko kilala. Janice ang teacher ng pangalan teacher. Nakaipa ako buang. Dan Agnes Balos. Kang De La Cruz. Ayun na, sulat ko na. Dan Lucky Jackie. Ayan o, inaano ko lang kasi lilipat ko pa sa papel yan eh. Ililipat ko na doon sa hindi ganito kasi malambot. Maganda yung ganunin, oh. Gaganunin sa ano. Napatay daw. Ipunga lang anak ko. Dan Lucky. Bunsong Binskay. Sino pa? Dancer DJ. Si Sally. Si Sally. Si Prince de la Cruz. Sabi. Sabi ni si Kuy Sally. Ala, alas 2 na pala. Je, Baje. Tanong lang. Tanong lang. Si Sally. Natulog man siguro Banjilin, eh.
Hey, buddy. Oh, man. Hey, buddy, it's John. Upstate Brush Control. Here we are on another job. A little backyard project.
Dan sa nakapin. Okay. Kape si Koy. Eto na. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Agnes at Lucky Dan. Ha? Tulog ka? Oh. Saan gudi? Hindi. Wala. Alas 2 naman God. Kaya mo ba ito patayin hanggang alas 3? Hindi kasi pwede ako mag-live kasi mag-Grand LSG man sa alas 4 pala Grand LSG. Yan ang oras tayo, ano. Leyan.
Well, the fence on this side, there's one over there on that side.
Metal Tiger, mega love, shout out. Thank you so much, Leyan. Team Ganda, Team Pogi, Team Love.
When I first got started, I had
Ano sa tingin mo?
I had a 770 Bobcat 770. Not buried it back over there. I mean, absolutely buried it.
Patayin ko na lang to, eh.
I don't know, 5-6 hours to get it out.
Alas 2 na, eh.
But here we got Josh on the bad boy mower here.
At saka wala naman din, ano, 3 lang.
Zero turn. Kind of,
No?
not really.
Tantay sa kabila.
Great. It's just a bad boy. It's got a Kawasaki motor on it, and use it to get stuff like this overgrown grass, like up around the house and stuff. I don't want to bring the machine. Give them all this.
Dan sa gabi mo si Sikoy, buhulan na. Sige, si Sikoy. Ayan si Koy sa'yo, oh. Eto, ayan sa'yo. De La Cruz, Fritz De La Cruz. Metal. Guys, tomorrow na tayo guys ha. Tomorrow tayo, another entry. Tomorrow may live ako bukas. Ngayon kasi, kailangan ko nang lumayas guys. Naka1 oras kalahati na rin naman ako. Bossing.
He brought his Takeuchi CDU 135 over. We got it out.
Metal Dan. Sige, sisikoy. Oh, ayan. Ayan, kay ingat ka. Ayan metal oh, mayroon ka entry isa. Ganon din si Lian. Magbabay muna ako sa inyo ha kasi hindi rin ako pwedeng i-silent ko to kasi may Grand LS si J-Man Sarliano mamaya. Kailangan ko pa munang magpunta dun sa kabilang bahay at hindi pa po kami tapos. Basta simula ngayong araw na to, araw-araw na po ako magpa-entry kahit saglit lang po. Ingat-ingat po sa inyo lahat guys. Bye. Thank you so much.